sunny day. I'm picking up a line. I'm picking up a line. All we wanted is coming on a sunny day. I'm picking up a line. I'm picking up a line. All we wanted is coming. We're floating gently away in the flood covered place we used to run. We wake alive, the river's still. Waterfalls will bring us back to you. It's just a sunny day. I'm picking up a line. I'm picking up a line. All we wanted is coming on a sunny day. I'm picking up a line. I'm picking up a line. All we wanted is coming. It's just a sunny day. I'm picking up a line. I'm picking up a line. All we wanted is coming on a sunny day. I'm picking up a line. I'm picking up a line. All we wanted is coming. Outside, we don't go when it's cold. Tonight, the frost is gone. We wake inside the pouring rain.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Madchurchdisease podcast. I'm your humble host and servant, Marcellus. Oh, I forgot to turn this light on. Oh, there we go. Marcellus, thank y'all so much for being present with me on tonight. You guys know that every night we have our trending topics. We have our hot topics program. Nothing is going to be any different, and we are hastily working right now for the month of August as well. What is going on here with the computer? But anyway, for some odd reason, y'all, I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. So we're definitely working hard for that, and we want to make sure that we are doing what we need to do in the month of August. So look forward to a lot of content to you guys. So shout out to all of you guys that are joining me in the chat. Shout out to every single one of you. Shout out to Gerald, who happens to be a member. Jai, thank you so very much. Sharon T. Leonard, of course she did. Christine Parks. Patsy, who is my birthday pal. Patsy and I, Patsy, I don't know if I'm gonna go to dinner on my birthday. I'm not really sure yet, but one of these nights you and I are gonna have a song-a-thon. You and me for our birthday. We just gonna play hits. The show won't be monetized. We just gonna come over here and have a good time, do some old school jams. And we just gonna celebrate you. We're gonna celebrate our birthday together. Patsy, you shouldn't have told me your birthday was on the same day as mine. Lord, we about to have us a good time, Patsy. So would you guys do me the awesome favor of please hitting the like button too, by the way. So Patsy, you make sure you get me a song list together. And we might do it at the spur of the moment and just, do the YouTube thing and just start playing the music. But we're going to have us some jams. And I'm going to turn the monetization off of that video so nobody can even try to hit us with nothing. Okay. So it is what it is, but we just gonna have a good time with that. Shout out to all of you guys. Hey, Jacqueline, good to see you here. Gerald, good to see you here. Everybody, just being me. Charity, Tara, thank you guys so much for being here. Mary, Steph D, Kathy, thank all of you guys. Shout out to all of you guys. Even shout out to all of the Bush people. Thank y'all so much for joining me on today. I'm so very grateful that you guys are here. It is so wonderful to protect your peace and to put yourself in a good place. It is a good thing to not be a conniving, undermining, underhanded person. It is a good thing to just love on people and to treat people the way that you want to be treated. It is a wonderful thing, and I am so grateful. I want to let you guys know I have had some private conversations with some people offline because there's been so much stuff that went on last week. I felt that there needed to be some clarity. I reached out to Vincent. I had a private conversation with Vincent regarding some things, and I think that his understanding and he has a little bit more clarity than what he had before, and I'm grateful for that. So shout out to all of the content creators in this space. So that's everybody. So thank you guys so very much. Moving right along. Now, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do this kind of two-pronged. Now, y'all know I always got some extra stories to talk about. So if you just go by what's on my thumbnail, you're going to miss the boat and you're going to miss the train. So don't ever judge the show just only by the thumbnail that you see, right? You got to understand that I'm always going to have extra things to talk about, and we always going to have some more stuff to discuss, right? And nothing will be different, I'm just going to be myself. But I do want to let you guys know, for those of you that may not know, we do have a private membership. In our private membership tonight, we will be discussing heavy is the head that wears the crown. You want to make sure that you come by, grab you a membership, grab you some popcorn, grab you your favorite drink and your beverage of choice. And we are most certainly going to have an interesting conversation on tonight. You know that no one is going to have this conversation the way that I am going to have this conversation. And so I want all of you guys to make sure that you come by and that you take a look at this, because this is going to be one of those epic programs that you are not going to want to miss. Amen. And bless his name. All right. Now, and I guess, of course she did, since everybody else is so shady, I may as well just open up my umbrella and just pretend like I'm so oblivious to everything that's going on around me. Yeah. Okay. So let me simply say we're gonna have us a good time tonight. So y'all get ready for that. And when I tell you I'm going in, I'm going in. And let me tell you why I'm going in. Because you guys know I try to keep the peace with everybody. I really do. I know people don't believe that. But I'm always the one who is trying to keep peace. I'm always the one that's trying to save face. I'm always trying to be the one, to be the go-between everybody. And I'm always the one that ends up getting fucked in the end. And I'm sorry, I just have to say it that way. Sorry, saints, forgive me. But I'm always the one that people expect to kiss their ass. And I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I don't care who you are. I'm not kissing your ass. And so everybody needs to understand that. I am an independent vlogger. I'm a vlogger who can come on here and give you my independent opinion, right? And that is worth its weight in gold alone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. Now, we're going to get started tonight with our hot topics. Unfortunately, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, well, before I get started, let me do things professionally. I want to make sure that I get everything done. If you are on our email list, you should have gotten an email before this live went live. So you might want to check your email, because I did send out an email to make you guys aware that this live was going to be going on. And I'm working towards getting the text club set up and all of that. I pretty much set up everything. I'm just waiting for to hit, certain goals, financial goals, so that I can do what I need to do, because I'm a little bit more consistent and I try to handle things professionally. Okay. All right. So let me just say that. All right. So that's that. It is what it is. Now, if you have not signed up for my newsletter, you want to hit the linktube link that is in the description below. You can do it anonymously. We do not share your information with anyone. So that will get you some emails, or you can sign up for the SMS text club. All you do is you fill out the form and you put in the information, and we will most certainly text you when we're going live. Now, why we're going to be doing this is because I'm going to be doing a lot more private live with that are member only specific. Okay. And I'm still trying to figure out how to boot some people from my private membership. And I quite haven't figured that out yet. And I'm actually going to talk with my YouTube rep probably tomorrow. And I'm going to see if I can, because I need to boot some folks. Because people think they slick, but I'm gonna boot some people right up out of there because they don't think I know what I know. And so anyway, sign up for the email newsletter, and you should have gotten your email that would make you aware. Now, what I'm starting to do too is that if you're on the email newsletter, you will get notified about what the subject matters of the day's live is going to be before everyone else finds out about it. So if you're on the email newsletter, I can actually send you the link to the video for the live before it ever even goes live on YouTube. And so that is going to be our new process. So you need to sign up for the email link. So that way you guys can get all of that information, and we will most certainly make you aware of that. So you guys just make sure that you get that. All right. And so that's what you want to do. All right. Thank y'all so very much. And I really do appreciate it. G Tarver, thank you so very much for coming on over here. Boy, you going to enjoy that you spent this $4.99 today. You about to enjoy. You listen, you better get you something to drink and some popcorn, because you're going to enjoy. And I'm already laughing, and I ain't even about to talk about what I'm about to talk about, but I've been laughing already, so it's going to be a trip. But anyway, y'all know how silly I am and how goofy I am, so this is about to be a hoot. But let's get ready to go, and we'll do our talking. We'll do our talking there. So yes, shout out to all of you. So please make sure that you subscribe to the newsletter. Also, if you are a supporter of the Mad Church Disease channel, you guys know we ask that at least 10 of you guys do at least $10 to help us cover the cost of running our platform and covering our show. What this does is it helps me and gives me the ability to make additional videos, and I can spend more time doing it. I'm working on a video right now. I did the script for it last night. We're going to go over the conspiracy plot against Bishop Jakes. And I'm doing this video in a documentary style. So you guys can most certainly support the channel by doing that. And I appreciate you guys doing that. All right. So thank you guys so very much for that. And so shout out to all of you. Now, when we get back, we're going to start our program. We're definitely going to dive into the discussion, and we want to make sure that you guys understand, you guys know who I am. I'm Marcellus of Madchurchdisease, and you know darn well when I get into it, I do not hold back. Welcome to the Madchurchdisease channel, a channel dedicated to our forgotten brothers and sisters throughout the ages. Want to stay connected to me and the Madchurchdisease community? Well, then join our email community newsletter. Stay in the know with all the updates and fresh content that is created for this channel. It's time you join the private community for the revolutionary family, where we can talk and laugh all in a space that's safe with a no judgment zone. Connect with other members and build lasting friendships. The doors are now open. Want to stay connected and be notified each time I go live? Subscribe to the text community and be notified each time that we go live. Simply add your details for instant updates on all our lives. Are you a budding YouTuber or business professional who would like my thoughts on all things business related? Book a free 15-minute consultation where I can help with social media, YouTube, web design, and so much more. Book your consultation now and build your future. Get away from the rat race and build your business. All right, shout out to everybody. Just as I said to you, later tonight, we are definitely going to be discussing in our private live, Heavy is the Head that wears the crown. Shout out to all of you that are getting your new memberships. I really do appreciate that. It helps to undergird the channel and to take care of all of the things that we need to do. There is a membership link that, of course, the moderators will put it down below for you, and you guys will most certainly have access to that. Let me see here. Let me just make sure. I got to make sure we're sharing this. Let's go. Okay, let's remove that. Uh-oh. Lord, what is going on? Jesus. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. All right. Thank y'all so very much. And Aaron, all of that information will be in the description of this video. It's down there as well. That stuff is already in there for you, as well as the linktube description. All right, guys, let's get into our trending topics. You know what? I didn't want to go here first. Let me remove this for just a second. That ain't where I wanted to go first. Let's start with the sad news first, and then we'll get to the other stuff. Okay. We'll do that first. Now, many of you probably looking at this white lady on the thumbnail wondering who the hell that was. But I am going to be so much trouble tonight. God help me. It's going to get me in so much trouble. Okay, let me get myself together because y'all know I'm a goofball. The lady that you see in yes, Dog Cigar Mafia, we're old enough to remember that. The lady that you see on the screen is Lonnie Anderson. She was a actress, and she was married to Burt Reynolds. By the way, am I the only person that now notices that you can't find Burt Reynolds movies anywhere? Now that she's dead, do you think they're going to bring Burt Reynolds movies back? Because I think Burt did something to where, like, as long as she was alive or something, because, she won so much money in alimony, he was, like, refusing to pay her or something. Because y'all know you can't find no Burt Reynolds movies nowhere. Because I love Burt Reynolds movies. Y'all remember, what was it called? One of them was Smokey and the Bear, I think. And he had a whole bunch of movies, but you can't find them movies no darn where. And so it's going to be a real interesting situation as far as that's concerned. But yeah, he didn't want to pay her no money. He was so mad at her. That was a nasty divorce, if y'all remember. Oh, that divorce was nasty. But she, of course, has passed away. I believe she was at the age of 79. I'm not sure. But somewhere around there. But I just wanted to simply say, for those of us who are old enough to remember, she was one of those people from, from my younger years that I remember, Lonnie Anderson. And I just remember her, from what we saw in the media, she was never really a nasty person. So I'm not really sure, you never know what a person is like. Pay attention until you actually get to know them behind the scenes. And that's really important, because sometimes people will put out certain fronts and they will pretend to do certain things, and really all behind the scenes they're doing all kind of foolishness. And who knows? Yes, you're absolutely right. But without the sex tape, Charity, because I'd have probably had that one underneath the bed or the pillow. Now, you guys, we also have a goal tonight. If you guys have not seen that, we're just asking for everybody to support the show. At least we have, if you can put a color on it, you can do $5 or more to help us reach our goal. We only have 10 of those tonight. So if you guys can help us, consider putting a color on it. I put that up there for those of you that would like to do it that way versus those of you who would like to support by Cash App. So you have that information, because I know for some of you it's a little bit easier and you have a little bit of a tougher time. So that's how we're going to do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the Lonnie Anderson part of that. Let us move on from Lonnie Anderson. All right. Let us move on from Lonnie Anderson and let us go on. Now, let me tell y'all what's going on. it looks like P. Diddy has been trying, of course, we all know, he's been trying to get out of jail. He's been trying to get out of jail, trying to get out of jail. And for some odd reason, these prosecutors are playing hardball. They're actually trying to keep him in jail for 2 more months for some odd reason. I think there's some sort of date as far as 2 more months is concerned. But normally when prosecutors keep you in jail like this, it's because they're trying to build a case for something else. But P. Diddy is trying to, and has been trying, and you all know that, been trying to get out of prison. So, or jail rather, because I don't think he's in prison just yet. Or is he? I'm not really sure about that. But he's been fighting back against federal prosecutors who want to keep him locked up for another 2 months. He says they're hell-bent on punishing him for hiring adult male prostitutes and paying them to bang his girlfriends, because that's pretty much what he is being held for. He's being held for paying other men to have lots and lots of fun with his girlfriends. And to me, that's strange within itself, ladies and gentlemen, but that is the case. And that is what TMZ is reporting. And let me clarify a couple of things tonight, because when things come up on my mind, I'm going to say it. I am not in the exposure space. Let's be clear. I don't expose anyone. I wanted to be clear about that. I actually had a conversation with Vincent about a comment that he made regarding the exposure space. And I want to be clear. I am not in the exposure space. All that you guys see, this information is already public. Everything that I'm talking about is public. This is the difference between me and a lot of other vloggers. I don't go through digital trash cans to expose people. You will find that I do not, I don't, put people's sexual activity on in the Patreon or in anything like that. I don't do those types of things. I don't expose you by putting your address online. I don't expose people. I give commentary, and some people need to learn the difference. Shout out to Delightful Days Candle Company. And you and I still need to talk. I've been so busy. I ain't had a chance to do all the stuff I need to do, but I'm going to get caught up. I'm getting caught up. I am kind of getting caught up, because once I put out this TD Jakes video, then I can kind of concentrate on some other stuff. But, yeah, so I'm not in the exposure space. And he said, oh, you know what? He respected it. And, he was like, oh, well, I'm sorry, because he was just talking or whatever. But I wanted him to know I don't expose people. You expose people when you put out videos of them kissing their same gender loving lover, and you're a gospel star. Does that ring anybody's bell? You expose people when you put out preachers' sex tapes. That's exposing them. You expose people when you put out folks' COVID status and they haven't given you permission to put out their health status, even though some of these people themselves are in the high five ministry. We're singing and we're brothers and we're colored, so give me a high five. Okay, anyway, moving right along. I told you I'm going to be in rare form because I'm already going down that path. So I don't expose people. Understand that. Now, let me just say something. I came on my platform a couple of weeks ago, and I said, I'm going to concentrate on me and my peace. And I said, I'm going to say this part publicly, and I'll do some more privately in our private membership. But I said, I'm going to concentrate on my program. And, I'm just falling back. I'm not going to be up on everybody's platform, blah, 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 blah. Right? Some people took that as me beefing with another vlogger. That's what they did. They took it as me beefing with somebody. And let me put myself on full mass on this one. Let me put myself up on this. People say, oh, he's beefing with such and such. And unbeknownst to me, people went in private lives, was having whole conversations about it, calling my name. I said, oh, this is interesting. All because I said I wanted to concentrate on my own platform and keep my peace. Now, what this has actually taught me, ladies and gentlemen, is that some people really think they are slick, and they didn't respect me as a person. Because when you can go in a private live and you can start saying, I'm beefing with a person, and you not actually coming to me and telling me that's the way you feel, that's on you. That's not on me. That's on you. That's not on me. What people need to learn to do is people need to learn how to respect each other. Vloggers need to learn how to respect one another. You don't bring people on your platform to try and disrespect them. You don't bring people on your platform to be rude. You don't do those types of things. You don't bring people on your platform to be undermining and underhanded and to do things behind their back. That's not what you do. That's one of the reasons why I said I'm working by myself. Okay? Because I know I can do exceptional work, and I'm good with what I do over here. I didn't build this going up on everybody's platform. I just sat here and talked. That's all I did to build all of this folks over here. I just sat down and I talked. So folks that come will come, folks that go will go. But listen to me very carefully. Tasha Global, and I hate to say it this way, but let me just say it this way. I'm nobody's bitch. Okay? I will be nobody's bitch, and you're not going to make me your bitch in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Understand that. Now, I got a whole different kind of energy over here than most of these vloggers that are in this space. Okay. And so just understand, I don't play these types of games. Now, I will sometimes have to come out and say certain things, but for the most part, I try to keep it respectful and save face and smile and nod, amen. Y'all do what you do. Yeah. But understand something. I'm not bothered by anybody. I refuse to be cajoled by anybody. Nobody's going to make me do anything. Understand that. Understand that. And it's simple as that. And listen, I don't talk in code. I try to talk respectfully until I'm forced to come out here and slay all dragons. And let me tell you something. I have heard a lot. I done watched videos. I done seen people say my name in their private little setups. I didn't say nothing. I just let it go. And you all think let me say this. No, I got to say that for the private. I can't say that right now. Some of you think I decided to stay on my platform for certain people and certain interviews that were done. That had nothing to do with my decision. It really didn't. What you don't know is actually hurting you because you don't know everything. So you're just assuming things. Okay. And so stop assuming, because you're making an ass out of yourself. And that's all I'm gonna say in regard to that. But y'all just keep on. Just keep on. And y'all gonna make me mess around and come out here and have one of them moments that I don't want to have. I don't want to bother anybody. Just let me be me over here. Y'all do you. Amen. Bless God. All of them do you. I'ma do me. And we all can just smile and go on. Amen. Amen. All right. Now I done cleared that up. Now, if I didn't clear that up for you, I don't know what else to say. All right. Going now back to P. Diddy. Now back to P. Diddy. P. Diddy. Did I clear that up? Did I clear that up? Did I clear that up? Did I do a good job? I hope I did a good job, because I ain't trying to start no mess, but I hope I did a good job. Shout out to all the new members. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been in a little, y'all know I was on a tangent right there. I apologize. But shout out to G. Tolbert 102. Of course she did. Miss Ward, Aaron, Delightful Days Company, and April Eccles. Thank y'all for grabbing y'all membership tonight. This is going to be the perfect month to be a member over here. I promise you that. All right, Jacqueline, I'm glad I'm clear. All right, because people say they were saying all kind of stuff. I mean, that wasn't even true. I mean, it's just, and then okay, I'll say that for the private live. Let me move on. So P. Diddy's ex-girlfriend, what's her name here? Gina Huh. No, I don't even know how to pronounce. By the way, fellas, P. Diddy has some fine girlfriends. Like, I never paid any, because I'm not into celebrities like this. So I never paid these people any attention. But this girl is fine too. This girl is fine too. He had a type. Is it just me? Because if you look at Cassie and you look at this girl, they really similar. Is it just me? The brown skin, the look on the kind of look that they had. My God, my God. And look at her lips. Look at how full her lips are. My God, from Zion. She's either mixed. I know she's mixed. She's mixed with black, or I don't know if both her parents are black, but she just looks really mixed to me. Moni says it's the money because he's facially challenged. My God, from Zion. My God, from Zion. Tasha Global, let me tell you something. I am too. I really am too. And I'm getting to the point to where if everybody else is going to be messy and say all their little things in their little private lives and be calling out my name, okay, see what happened to you in a minute. You better stop. And that's my only warning shot I'm going to send to you. Stop saying my name in your private damn lives. That's all y'all need to do. And that goes for commenters, and that goes for vloggers. Don't say my name because I don't say your name. So stop saying my name. And even when it's private, you don't know if I'm there or I'm not there, but trust me, I done seen some stuff. I'm sorry, I'm feeling some type of way. Let me move on. So Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Gina, who was supposed to be victim number 3, you all, in the case, in the federal indictment against him, she was actually a no-show. So what she actually did is when the court and the prosecutor and those people sent her over her paperwork, she got ghosts. She left. She was like, I'm out of here. I'm not going to sit up here and be talking about P. Diddy in this way. So I'm out. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. But as far as me and my poo nanny, we're out of here. So that's what she did. She left. She got up out of there. But what she has done is she's actually opted a letter to the judge, asking the judge to release him. And she made certain statements in her letter to the judge about him as an individual. And see, here's the thing. Here's the cross of this. She went on Tasha K apparently, which I didn't know, and somebody just mentioned it in the chat. God, I was gonna get there. Dog it. I was gonna get there. She actually went on Tasha K and she made all sorts of statements about P. Diddy punching her and actually hitting her on both sides of her head and stuff like that, and actually punching her, stumping her in the stomach. And so she made all sorts of statements. But here's the thing. First of all, if you're in an abusive relationship with somebody, if you can, get out immediately. And let me just tell you, whether it's physical, emotional, or work relational, if a person is trying to abuse the friendship and abuse situations and do all sorts of underhanded, undermining things, go your way and go on about your business. Now, you all know I've had a few people over here, Daryl and I, that just disappeared. I was cussed out on the live. I was called a liar when I never even lied on a person. How you gonna tell me I'm a liar when I got 4 other people on the phone call who can verify what you said and what you did? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to go back down that road. By the way, shout out to let me see your transcripts. I was snooping, and I've been told she's lost over 100 pounds right now. So shout out to let me see your transcripts on your weight loss journey. And I kind of think, having good people around you in the beginning parts of that was one of the ways that you were able to start on that journey for yourself. So shout out to her. Shout out to let me see your transcripts. All right. Now moving right on. Listen here, Heavenly Dove. Sweet Heavenly Dove. Listen here, Heavenly Dove. Listen, And I'm trying to be the nice one. I'm the one out here saying, no, everything's wonderful and everybody's wonderful. And other people are saying crap behind the scenes. And it's just a shame and a sin before God. That's all I'm going to say. Because Vincent told me something that actually happened in his private live, that there was some commenters who went in his private live and said some and brought my name up and another content creator's name up in his private live. And I was like, Vincent, you are kidding me. Because here's the funny thing. I don't have a membership to Vincent anymore. I don't have a membership. I don't have a membership to any of these vloggers anymore, private memberships. I had to make a business decision. I really did. I had to make a business decision. I made it for two reasons. Number one, because of financial support to the channel. And number two, I just decided, hey, you know, I'm not going to keep supporting people who don't support me. Did you hear what I said? I'm not supporting nobody who don't support me. Period. Point blank. Things have to be reciprocal. You can't be running around here expecting me to support you and you don't support me. That ain't happening. Because y'all seen what I do around here. I drops cash apps. I drops memberships. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just not doing that anymore. That was a business decision. I didn't tell y'all that. I didn't even come out in the public and say nothing. But now you know. I'm not in nobody's private membership. So that's why everybody's so free to say all of this bullshit. But don't get it twisted. I can push the button at any time, at any point in time. I can push the button and I'm going to come up in there and don't let me find you doing some old bullshit because I'm going to lay your ass out and I'm going to lay your ass out right up in your private membership. So you just be careful because I can come in. And then but my thing is this, if you're going to do it, be a man about it. Be a woman about it. You understand what I'm saying? Don't go in your private groups and say stuff about people because I don't say nothing about y'all. In my private group, I don't say shit about y'all. My show is live. What somebody saying? Somebody don't be texting me while I'm live, y'all. Because I get these little messages. I'll be like, what is wrong? I got it. We good. But I don't go in nobody's bit. I don't go in my private live and talk about people. But I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it today. Now I am gonna do it today. Oh, yes, I am. Because I want to be free to be me and I want to talk like I want to talk. Because heavy is the head of the man who wears the crown. Heavy is the head of the man who wears the crown. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Listen here. I just want people to just say what it is. Just say what it is. But you can stop lying on me. That you can do. That's all I feel. Listen here, Heavenly Dove. I've been lied on. I've been cheated. I've been talked about. I've been mistreated. I've been bute. I've been scorned just as sure. And the funny thing about it, it's not even what people think it is. That's what's so funny. It's hilarious to me. But these commenters and these people going in these private chats and saying all of this crap. And if I said what it really was, y'all would be like, oh, we didn't know it was that. Moving right along. But Diddy's ex-girlfriend penned a letter for him. And if you're watching the replay of this video, put me a comment down there and let me know if you think that he should get out before these 2 months is up. Because I done told you guys, and I know that's not the proper English, but I've told you that he's in jail right now for something, you guys, that most people get a citation for, and they get to go home. He's still sitting in jail for it. Just so y'all know. The Johns don't sit in jail for months and months and months. That doesn't happen. And the only reason why they're doing this, in my opinion, and his attorneys better be very much aware of this, they're more than likely trying to find and build another case on him. That's what I feel. But she penned a letter for him, and TMZ was the one that reported it. And so shout out to TMZ for doing so, because that was actually pretty good. TMZ, I thought, did a great job on that. So yeah, it's a good story. If you guys haven't had a chance to do that. By the way, you guys, and I know I didn't put this up on the thumbnail, but let's talk about this for just a minute. Let's talk about. I was sitting today thinking. Most people don't realize, well, no. I could talk about it now. Why not, Marcel? Let's just talk about it now. Let's just talk about it now. All right, you all. Let's talk about Donald Trump for just a second. I wasn't going to do this because I know y'all hate when I start talking about politics. Well, supposedly, well, I forget the exact charge. I forget what the exact charge was. I'm not even gonna lie, Miss XX. But every legal professional that I have spoken to have said that listen, y'all know I got friends. Everybody done told me they normally give them this, they don't get as much time as these people are trying to give him. That's what they told me. Normally they get a slap on the wrist. They don't get put in jail for years over this. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And that could be the case, Christine. That could be the case. But according to the articles that I just pulled up, he's supposed to be getting out of jail. That's what they said. Because, of course, the legal professionals and all the people I talked to, they said normally the people don't even get put in jail that time, in that long period of time. Yeah, and the judge been saying no. We all know that goes without saying. That goes without saying. But y'all did see the article, and you did hear me quote where I got the information from. So yeah, all right. So that didn't come from me. That came from TMZ and the other source. Okay. So let's go here now. Let's talk about unemployment. Now y'all know that Donald Trump just recently fired. Okay, well, see, they're gonna keep denying it. They're gonna keep denying it. But anyway, let's talk about this real quick. Black workers are often the last hired and the first fired, said Angela Hanks, who is the chief of policy programs at the Century Foundation. The latest job report released by the Department of Labor shows that Black unemployment spiked to 7.2%. Now, I need for y'all to understand, according to the latest statistic, unemployment across the board in the country is at 4.3%. And Donald Trump was complaining about that number. But as far as African Americans is concerned, the unemployment rate for us is almost 7.2%. Did y'all hear what I said? 7.2%. Do you know that is extremely high? Yeah, you got to understand that number. That number is very, very high. Very, very high. In July, marking its highest rate since the COVID-19 pandemic nearly 4 years ago, Trump says he's done more for Black Americans than anyone. That's what he claims. If pushing Black unemployment to its highest level since 2021 is the idea of progress, we'd hate to see what failure looks like, according to Brandon Weathersby, a spokesperson for the American Bridge 21st Century. Weathersby told the Griot, and this is actually coming out of the Griot information, instead of delivering on his promises to the working class, Trump is handing out tax breaks to billionaires, while Black unemployment climbs and good-paying jobs disappear. He added, while Trump celebrates phony job numbers and lines his pockets of his ultra-rich donors. I want to talk about three things here, and then we're going to move on from this because we're 45 minutes in. Let me say this first of all. The first part of this I want to say, the reason why Donald Trump is a 34 count convicted felon and chief is because he was fudging the numbers. Donald Trump has made it his business to always fudge the numbers and to cheat. He's going to do nothing different from what he was always doing before. And this is the funny thing that I've been seeing, because I've been trying to go watch a little bit of CNN, a little bit of MSNBC, a little bit of Fox, a little bit of here, a little bit of there, right? Listen to me very carefully. It is unfortunate that Donald Trump continues to lie, to cheat and to do these types of things, because I really feel like he's entering into an area. Now, I told you all, and y'all listen to me very carefully. I'm going to tell you again. His last year in office, he is coming for us. Let me tell y'all, he's coming for us. So you better get yourself prepared in every which way that you possibly can. Undergird your family members in the best way that you can, because he's coming for us. When I say us, I mean black and brown people. He started with the brown people, but he's going to end with the black people. You mark my words. Listen to me carefully. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. And they're doing certain things. The second thing I want to say about this is they're fudging the numbers. He's fudging the numbers in order to give his rich billionaire friends, the ability to buy stocks when they're low. And then he comes out and says something, and then the stock market goes through the roof, and those guys make a huge amount of profit. Okay. So when you hear him doing all these things about, oh, I'm going to put these tariffs on this person and this tariffs and these tariffs, and then you notice he walks the tariffs back. Now, notice when he says he's going to put the tariffs on, the market just tanks. So guess what happens? His friends know that when he says that and the market's going to tank, they're all rich billionaires. They can go buy low. And then when he says, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hold off on these tariffs for a while, then guess what happens? The market goes back up through the roof. They're playing with the markets. They're playing with the markets. I mean, it don't take a rocket science to figure this out. That's exactly what he's doing. And that is really illegal. But there again, he loves to fudge the numbers. Now, when the overall job numbers came out on Friday, which included a downward turn in the number of added jobs last month, which was about 73,000. In a Truth Social post, Donald Trump announced the firing of the Bureau of Labor Statistics Commissioner Erica, I can't even say her last name, McEffner. As a result, the president, without any evidence, accused the Biden appointee of previously faking the job numbers to influence the 2024 election. Now, wait a minute. When the numbers were good, and she reported that the numbers was good, he was praising her. Oh, great job. Oh, she's on her job and blah, blah, blah. But the moment that the stuff tanked, oh, she's supposed to not report the truth. She's supposed to only play with the numbers, because that's what everybody around here is doing. They step and fetch to the king in chief, the wannabe king in chief. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're at with this. That's literally where we're at with this. And so all of these people are doing all of this silly stuff, and they're doing all of this knowing full darn well that this stuff is going to come back to bite them, literally bite them in the tail, literally. And that's just the way that it is. But he's fudging the numbers because he's made a business and a life of fudging the numbers. And we can't act like he has never been that kind of person, because as far as I'm concerned, Donald Trump has lived his entire life fudging the numbers. You know it. I know it. And you just better get yourself prepared, because in his final year of his presidency, he is coming for blacks. Mark my words.
Madchurchdisease, a channel that's all about current events, news, and Christian drama. A channel that's dedicated to our forgotten brothers and sisters throughout the ages. Our brothers and sisters who courageously stepped outside the safe bounds of institutional Christianity to tell the truth. A channel whose goal is to help the average person understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. So comment, subscribe, and smash the notifications button to be a part of this channel.
To answer your question, if you got enough money, Gerald, hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you got the money and you know how to play the stock market, which most of us don't know how to play. Yeah. And you got the money to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Most of us play the market in the 401k. You don't even know where your money's going in your 401k. You don't know where they got that money. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm just saying. Oh, now somebody's calling me. Can y'all hear my phone? Why is somebody doing this? Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, why are you calling me? Madam, I'm live right now.
I didn't know that. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. Just call me back.
All
All
right.
right.
I'm gonna take you just answer me. Answer me.
Okay, I'll answer. All right. I had to go get my phone anyway. I should have done that. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. By the way, I got 300 of y'all. I know y'all. I know who you are. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it, you guys. Thank y'all so much. And shout out to all of you that have gotten your new memberships tonight. We definitely gonna have ourselves a time in the new membership. Yes, we are in the membership. Oh my God, today. Yes, we are. We're gonna have us a time. But anyway, let's talk about this joker. Stephen A. Smith. Is he still invited to the cookout? Because, I don't know. I understand. I have friends who are Republican. They're Black Republicans. I don't mind you being a Black Republican if you're a true Black Republican and you have certain type of core value system, certain things that you believe in, blah, blah, blah. I get it all. I get it all. But some of these ninjas is purposely and specifically going after African Americans by saying some of the dumbest stuff on the planet. Stephen A. Smith is one of these people who just is continuously rubbing me the wrong way. I don't understand why he is even allowed to be in the public space the way that he is. I'm just going to say it like that. He's mad at Michelle Obama because she compared ESPN to the Housewives shows and the Housewives franchise. And I really starting to think that's the way all news and all media is these days. It's like you're watching a bunch of, stuff. And that's one of the reasons why I try to just be respectful to these vloggers and commenters who have been using my name and saying all kind of stuff, not realizing what they're talking about. And I've just been trying to remain respectful because I don't want to come out here and just, cuss everybody the hell out. You understand? Because then they'll be accusing me of some stuff that I had nothing to do with. But you see, when you play with fire a lot, don't get mad when your ass get burned. Don't get mad. And when you play all that surface, innuendo bullshit, don't get mad when somebody come out and just say what it is. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get in your feelings either. Because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Moving right along. Host Stephen A. Smith took major offense to the former First Lady Michelle Obama's comments about him on her podcast. Oh, these podcasts get us in so much damn trouble. After Smith came on the topic of her podcast and critiqued his hosting, the sports host revealed that he is still salty with the former First Lady for a speech last fall addressing men in favor of Kamala Harris. So he's salty with the First Lady because she addressed his hosting and sports ability. Listen, you can critique me all day. You can think I'm the worst vlogger on the planet. You can think I'm the most unprofessional vlogger on the planet. You can think whatever you want. But I guarantee you one thing. Number one, I have not been sued at one time. Number two, I do not have judgments, a partial, on a judgment that may be coming into play that may cost me $2.1 million. I also am not named co-conspirator number one in one of the most watched cases in America and in American history right now. My name ain't in the documents, and neither is the Madchurchdisease live podcast up there. Okay? And you need to understand, there is a certain way that I work. There's a certain way that I work. And do I think vloggers need to be careful? Absolutely. And we'll talk about that tonight in our private chat. And I'm going to tell you what my thoughts are in regard to that a little bit more. But we'll take to the private streets to talk about that. Lord, help me, because you know my mind done went somewhere. Help me, Lord. Help me. Help me. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you for coming. We appreciate you for coming. All I'm going to tell you is I don't rock with Stephen A. Smith. That's just the bottom line. I rocks with Michelle Obama. Did y'all hear today that Donald Trump is threatening to arrest Barack Obama? He's threatening to arrest Barack Obama. Of course, you know, President Obama is supposed to have that same immunity that he's supposed to have. So what do they do over there at ESPN? Because I don't watch it. I thought ESPN was supposed to be about sports. Well, okay. Because MTV don't play videos. Well, you know why they don't play videos? Let me tell you why. For the same reason, oh Lord, help me, help me. Help me. Help me, Lord. For the same reasons why a lot of these vloggers like being messy. Because that's entertaining to people. They're going to where the eyeballs are. Look at the chat. We got 100 and something likes on this video. We got 300 people in the bushes. Because people love the mess. They really love the mess. And you tell them, hey, just support the platform. Nobody knows. Hit the like button. And folks just, they're so obsessed with hating another individual that they will just not even do that. When I don't hate anyone, literally, I hate no vlogger. I don't hate that ugly, dead looking white lady over there with that wig on, with them maggots underneath the wig. I don't hate him. I don't hate Pearl. I don't hate Larry. I don't hate none of these people. I don't hate them. Now, do I dislike how rude they are, how disrespectful they've been to me, you know, all of that other stuff? Absolutely. But I don't hate them. I don't hate them. I don't hate a single person. I'll be doing that as much as I want to. And how long are you still going to be over there looking the way you look, fool? I'll be on as much as I want to. As much as I want to. Thank you so much. And you definitely don't have to have your black ass over here, by the way. You chose to fall out of the bushes to say this dumb shit. Okay. Bye. Bye. I'm just saying. These people are crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because they like the mess and they love coming over stirring up controversy. Okay, moving right along. But I don't rock with this dude. I don't rock with this dude at all. And by the way, we have a few minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link as I do every day. If you have a topic that you want to talk about, any of the topics that we have covered, feel free to hit the link. You're more than happy to come up and say your piece, unless you're a bitch like that Mitch person, the T Miller person was, and you want to be a keyboard gangster. You know, if you want to say your piece, you can. I don't mind. You don't have to agree with me. Just as long as you're respectful. The only thing I ask for you to do is to be respectful. That is it. That is all I ask. All right, the link has been pinned. Shout out to all of you. I got somebody already. Go ahead, sir. You're live with the Madchurchdisease podcast. What's up, Daryl?
Rudy Baduki, what's going on?
What's up, sir?
I'm doing fine. I'm so sick of these trolls. They ain't got the courage to show their face or put their real name up, but they'll come harass you and say dumb stuff. Like we care. You just want 5 seconds of fame. Why? What does it benefit you to do that? It makes you feel better as a person? Did your mama not breastfeed you when you were growing up? Did they drop you on your head? What is it?
They
I
live
mean,
for it,
why?
Daryl. They really do live for it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I
There's
don't
some
hate
sick
anybody.
people
All
out
I
there.
know is I'm over here in my little corner of the world. I expect to be left alone. All I'm asking for people to do is just leave me alone, keep my name out their mouth. Don't go in your private life thinking you're being slick. Because I saw it and I heard it. I saw it and I heard it. And as a matter of fact, I let some other people hear it so that they wouldn't think that I was just tripping and I did and you didn't say what you said on the say it on the side of my kusa.
And-
So, and I'm still trying to be the bigger person, right? But I'm always
Right.
the one that gets accused of, being the, off the wall and, not able to be mature and, all that kind of stuff, messing up
I,
folks' stuff. Okay. But
right.
you want to mess up my stuff. Okay. That's
Right.
fine with me. Mhm.
I just want to say one thing though about that. People see us retaliate when people get out of pocket with us, but they want to condemn us. Daryl, Marcellus, you got to take the high road. You got to be the bigger person. Have you told that person that was attacking us that
They never
it's,
do.
it's okay for them to berate and harass us, but when we clap back and we get them straight and we go off on them, then we're the bad person. We're the bad guy.
But
Why is
they
that?
be doing
Why
such
is that?
shady, slick shit.
And
And
that's
we
always
still
bothered me.
overlook the shit and we give them time to do some type of corrective behavior or measure, but they
Hmm.
don't have the balls to correct their behavior. They just go on like they haven't done anything and they come out and they act like, oh, I haven't done anything to anybody. And I just don't know why everybody's just talking about me.
Their day is coming. Their day
I'm
is, well, I take it
serious.
back. It's here. It's here right now. You've seen in the last, what, since Friday, all matter of hell is broke loose. Since Friday. Since Friday at high noon. Oh my
And
God.
Larry's gonna get his. I don't care what they say. They can listen. If it don't come by TD Jakes, it's gonna come another way. You listen to me very carefully. We have told you guys for years. All and you know what I've been thinking too, Daryl. All of these people, and you said this on your platform, but I'm gonna repeat it. All of these people who had a problem with you and they were lying on you, take a look
Mm-hmm.
at what happened to them. And they think
Hmm.
you just be saying that. Every single one of those persons has either been sued, gone to court, got shot in the ass, uh,
Hmm.
something has happened to them.
Sick unto death.
Right. Somebody should have at least said, hey, maybe we just shouldn't go after this man and we shouldn't be on the internet lying on this dude the way that we're lying because they were lying.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear the Green Goblin is over there wearing a mask again. I
Oh,
thought it was because his beard was so fucked up. Isn't that what he told
no.
everybody?
That's what it said. That and the health and wellness channel.
Mm. Okay. So now I guess we're back to the mask. The beard must be messed up again, huh?
Hmm.
Okay. Whatever. Y'all can keep believing that shit if you want to.
Hmm. Ain't you glad I named Daryl and Marcellus?
Yeah.
We
Listen here,
ain't got
Daryl. Every
no.
day I wake up, I'm like, man, I can get up, I can work, I ain't got to really worry about nothing. I'm
We
just
got
going,
peace.
yeah, go downstairs and chill,
Hmm.
I'm good, but but I have been watching the way other people have been moving and I have been trying to
Right.
be kind and
Hmm.
I'm trying to be cordial and give them an opportunity to stop the madness.
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. And this happens to me every time, Daryl. You know that. When Jives went off on me for 6 months, and he was lying and saying all that crap about me for 6 whole months. I never said nothing. I ain't never opened my mouth.
You did.
And then when I finally went off, everybody was like, "Oh my God." Well, okay. By that time, I'm so over it. It's like I've boiled over. And now I'm trying to protect my peace. So I'm not about to let nobody out here be saying a whole bunch of lies on me that y'all know damn well ain't true.
Right. 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 Right.
You know, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hmm.
But yeah, and all of them is in trouble. All of them.
Big time. All I mean, not no little you, you got a copyright strike or you got this big money, big problem, health problem, financial problem. I mean, criminal problem.
How about you drop your real face? How about you don't be an avatar? Who's crying? Ain't no fucking body crying. Nobody's crying. We having a conversation, bitch. If you
A
was,
big old
listen,
capital C.
if you had any balls, you would not be using a damn fake account, asshole. Get up off my live. Coming
Hmm.
with that bullshit. I done told y'all I'm gonna start laying y'all out. I told y'all I'm not gonna be taking this no more.
They
Don't
keep
come over
pissing me
here.
off.
And
I'm gonna
listen,
dig
I'm
into.
still in my
I'm gonna
peaceful
dig
place. I'm just
and I'm
gonna
gonna
let
dig.
your ass have it.
They make me mad. I'm gonna dig into their background.
And they seem to be lingering a lot around here.
Yeah.
And I don't even understand, because I know most people are, they quick on, but it seems there's a lot of stuff going on.
Hmm.
But don't do it. So y'all do what you do. You do what you want. I don't give a care, because I'm well versed at cussing your motherfucking ass out. It's okay with me. If you want this work, you'll get this work. I've been trying not to, and guess what? I'm still in a great place.
Hmm.
I'm a
Just
cuss
gonna
your
cuss
damn
your
ass
ass.
out and send you on.
Hmm. But your feelings hurt.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen to your avatars. Because, see, the rest of us use our real names. We don't have to go and sneak. It's because you've been banned from over here. So you got to use these little fake things. And I know it's the majority of them messy people. That's because you've been banned. Because, my block ministry is on full speed ahead. I'm just blocking your dumb asses. Bye. I just block you. I don't even waste no time. I'm going to go back, and some of you, I'm going to block you even more. I
Oh,
just am. But Daryl, we need to. Our Friday nights are gonna have to get lit again.
yes,
Um,
sir.
yeah, we're gonna
I
have to do
agree.
our Friday nights. Uh, Listen here, Tara. I'm being as calm as I possibly can with these ninjas. Oh, but I'm about to have a time in my private live. Oh, yes, I am, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be discussing. Heavy is the head of the man that wears the crown. Heavy is the head of the man that wears the crown. This is for our private members only tonight. I look forward to having this great conversation with all of you all tonight. We're definitely going to have a great conversation. Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. So I look forward to that. If you're interested in becoming a member and get access to well over 200 and something um, uh, over 200 and something videos, please make sure that you check the link in the description of this video, or you can most certainly hit the link that the moderators have put in the chat throughout this chat. And yeah, so that way you can grab you a membership and also sign up for our text club. So that way you can get your email when we're about to go live. So Daryl, get ready, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get ready. We're gonna have us a good time. I know I scheduled the show for a little bit later, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then I'm gonna probably start the live. So if you are a private member, please make sure that you govern
All
yourself
right.
accordingly. And
Uh-oh.
we're just gonna have a
Uh-oh.
great conversation.
Uh-oh.
And then we and listen. And if you think this was rough, get ready, because I'm about to have a real yeah. Get ready. Get ready. And I'm not gonna say nobody's names, because I'm not gonna do them the way they did me, right? I'm not gonna do them the way they did me, but I am gonna talk about Jives here, because heavy is the
Oh
head of
boy.
the man that wears the crown, and we're gonna
Oh,
talk about what it takes to wear a crown, and what it takes to be the king. We need to talk about all of those things. If you're gonna pop you some popcorn, ladies and gentlemen, I advise you uh to go ahead and pop your popcorn and so forth, and get yourself prepared, because the Mad Church Disease channel is most certainly going to go live, and we're definitely going to discuss it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, absolutely. Heavy is the head of the man that wears the crown. So y'all just get ready. We're going to discuss it. Go pop your popcorn. Go grab your drink. It's going to be on and popping. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. Please make sure that you hit the like button, and please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the bell icon, and make sure you press all notifications so that way you will never miss any of the exclusive content that comes on my channel. Make sure that you never miss a video. Now, I try to go live every day about 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then I come back at night at around 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 10:30 Eastern Standard, with some more exclusive content. So if you want more Mad Church Disease show content, we'd love for you to become a member, a revolutionary member of our channel. Please make sure that you hit the join button that's right next to the subscribe button or somewhere around here, so that you guys can receive access to special community posts. You guys get all of the access to my community only lives, because we've got some sipping chats that we're going to be doing, and you guys will get exclusive content. So just make sure that you head on over to the channel page, click on the join button, and make sure that you do that. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate your love and support, and I'll see you on my very next video.
We are Mad Church Disease, helping you understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. This is a show for everyone, believers and non-believers, from churched to the unchurched. Help us grow the channel by supporting our non-profit causes and create more consistent content. Donate by Cash App or PayPal, or buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com.